over you. I know I will. I'll pretend my ship's not sinking. And I know I will get over you. I'm the king of wishful thinking. 2 over-the-board victories. Yesterday. Saturday rated games. I dealt a blackjack tournament this weekend, which shifted my hours. Part of why I'm off early. And I've just got it made. I've got it made. And I'm going to play Sunday rated games in about 15 hours. But why do I have it made? Because I'm the king of wishful thinking. No, but for real. I play chess all day. Hang out with a grandmaster. There are several grandmasters in St. Louis at the moment. But I get to spend time with the grandmaster in residence. Of course, we don't want to discourage kids. And grandmasters are not only elite athletes, they are very professional businessmen and women. So you never want to discourage a kid. My handwriting was sloppy. Kids do that. The late blooming chess prodigy should not do that. It's my edge against the children who aren't, seasoned assassins yet. Be mature. Take legible notations. And I noticed the grandmaster was like, but he corrected himself. Because again, you don't ever show a frown to kids. I'm like, criticize me. That's why I'm here. I'm here for the grandmasters. Tell me what's wrong with me. Fix me, grandmaster. If you were allowed to, throw a pin at me when I blunder. So I play chess all day, hang out with some grandmasters. Some know I'm a fan. Some just think I'm another regular chess athlete. Then I walk my dog Nova. Say hi, Nova. That chess puppy. Oh, she's so pretty. Play a little bit of piano. I like piano a lot more than guitar. Deal cards, so I don't play poker myself. And then I walk Nova again and play more chess. Sometimes life just goes your way after a torturous COVID lockdown experiment. While at work, I got those are my games. Pretty interesting games. It's a shorter time control, so there were some mistakes made, of course. But I played fine. My opponents did not play even average for them, though. They're pretty good. And I got my Blitz back to 2071, which is about 100 away from my peak. I need to be 2200. Got to play a Blitz game against Eric Rosen, international master. Try to take away Stafford gave it, just because I'm not going to win, so I might as well be a little bit annoying. Get to play Stafford. As if international masters don't have any opening repertoire prepared. He did. But Eric got to 2900, and I figure I'm not comparing myself to real chess players. But if any human can get to 2900, how can I not get to freaking 2200? With some work. You weirdo. Okay, you be different then. That was pretty fast. Not trapped. Be careful, they call me the tactician in most chess circles. Greg. Better speed the fuck up. Right? Should be. Now we gotta go faster for real. Shit. Damn it. Gosh darn it. Wow, that's lucky. So take advantage of our luck. It's part of life. It's part of chess. No, it's not stalemate. It's the lamest rule ever invented. But it has a purpose. Online chess, we're just a bunch of degenerates at this level, playing too much. You rest. If I rest, I wouldn't be in time trouble all the time. If that opponent rested, well, you've got the luckiest win of your life because I'm more talented than you. If there weren't too many characters and bad for marketing, I would change all my social media content to making examples of the less competent. It's a little wordy. Pair it with a nice YouTube thumbnail. Might get clicks. Just look at me not even playing real chess. Just look at this. Fucking loser. Pardon my language. I do that. See, now I'm in time trouble. I can't think. But I still am just more gifted. I'm more naturally gifted. And I don't need any time to think about that. It's easy. It's easy. Then you'll notice this is going to be bad. No, I guess not terrible. Yeah, that's what I meant. Well, assuming this idea you're looking for with these spawns, you want the king to be forced over here to prevent this spawn. Use my king, I'm assuming, to add defense because I'm overwhelmed by these connected pawns. And then I will break there. Then you'll have to choose which pawn you want to stop and which one you're going to allow to promote. but I've messed it up because I have 13 seconds. Bullshit. Stop messing, baby. I'm a pretty likable person. I'm a pretty decent human. Of course, Hitler thought he was a pretty decent human. And then all dictators who killed a lot of people thought they were doing right. But I think I'm a good person. We still got chest jokes. So if I could just eliminate the cussing. But when you get in the moment, it's a hard game. See, yeah, I can't do that shit. I can't do that crap. I can't do that garbage. Look at me just being a tactician. That time script, I'm going to take him with the king. What do you want me to do? What would be the best? Dirty. All right, when I see a nice chest tactic, I get turned on. You got 10 supermodels walking by in bikinis. My type. I won't go into depth on my type. Dark hair, brown eyes. Generally speaking, everyone can be beautiful. Between 5'4" and let's say 5'10", I'm 6'2", so you can be a little taller. Intellectual, but not driven. If you are driven, ladies, I want you to be a solo act. Ideally a content creator, but an entrepreneur would be fine. My theory is that if a woman spends too much time in the corporate world, the way it was when I was there, it's impossible for her to be a loving, compassionate mom in the long run. She'll have to compromise. And a lot of people think, well, she's the boss and she spends all day being hard and mean when necessary. Then she'll come home and she'll want to be spoiled and she'll want to be feminine. That's kind of the same thought process as I'm going to get my fun out of the way while I'm young. That way, I can take advantage of the guy who waits for sex, puts a ring on my finger, but not the guy who just wanted to screw me. It's a terrible. I want you to have not had fun. And I think that's how I view what a corporate environment would do to a nice feminine woman long term. Not so much for me, but if we have kids, I don't want you to have to snap in and out of it. You can do it, but it's exhausting. In the long run, that atmosphere is going to rub off on you, like the Stanford prison experiment. I hate that I use this example so much, but it's fascinating and it's so relevant to what we're going through in the world right now. We think we can just shake it off, but it's not so easy. Yeah, it's just an experiment. We can leave the study at any time. It's a Stanford basement. No, they thought it was jail, or a part of their brain thought they were in prison. They weren't ready for it. And those were normal people without mental health issues, to my knowledge, that participated in a 6-day Stanford prison experiment. They got called off early. So at best, a woman who is the boss over a lot of people, like I would fight for women. First of all, I would speak if I could help. I want women to have that right. I just don't want to marry you. And you probably wouldn't want to marry me. It's totally cool. But it would be like the Stanford prison experiment. At best, she would have to work really hard and be so deliberate at all times that I would feel like a burden for stressing her into becoming a nice feminine wife. Over time, that environment is just going to rub off on you. It's impossible to not. Which leads me, ladies, to my 2 pet peeves. I have a temper, but the good news is it takes quite a bit to provoke it. And specific things. Well, you got a temper. He said, my last boyfriend fucking yelled at me and I thought he was going to hit me. Look, that's the issue. You think you got the nice church guy that mom loves, and he's not a gambling degenerate. Subjective. Then he starts doing drugs. And oh shit, he's human, isn't he? Whereas me, I'm a little fucked up. But I only get to where I have to isolate. And that's good. Isolate. Talk to women who are divorced at 30 or husbands are going to bars cheating. I just like to isolate when I feel like shit. Don't act like you care what I'm feeling. Well, I don't want to worry about it. Fuck it. I'll be fine. Two things that really, really, really piss me off. One, an employer or woman, or friend for that matter, who wants exceptional creativity, but also wants a super stable, agreeable worker. That's one. Two is when people say, I'll wait because he or she seems to be working through some problems, even trauma. So my first major annoyance. You can have an exceptionally creative person that always has new ideas. How'd you think of that? But they're a little off the wall. Or you can have a good little bobbleheading bitch. But pick one. And don't get mad once you've made your choice in any aspect of life. We are all going through shit. The only way I can be sure a person is ill is if he or she is being violent or threatening to be physically violent. I might add, though I see gray area, for no logical reason. Aside from those two things, I don't really care about much. It takes a lot for me to care. But I do know this. I'll be playing chess as much as I possibly can until I'm at least 34 years old and probably a lot older. If I can get a chance to make a living, even if through incentives, I will spend every second of the day playing chess because I'm just curious. I have to know. And you're wasting the best years of your life because you're curious. Well, don't you want to know answers? I used to study religion. I accept I won't find an acceptable or for sure answer. So I got a lot of free time now. And that was years ago. I need a new puzzle that's actually solvable or objective because chess will never be completely solved. Now, can an adult get good at chess? Probably not. But if it's possible, I have figured out the ways, not through my journey, through thinking about it, where it would be done. That's what I want to do. I've got several years in my prime physically, mentally, emotionally. I'll be like your medicine. You'll take every dose of me. It's going down on aisle 3. I'll bag you some groceries. Every time you think about it, you go make them ready to pull up like a trap star. That's if you had your made to with size on 87 jeans and a fresh pair of Nikes on. My brain does that. So I figure at worst I'll be, late 30s and I can get married. And then I'd be open to getting married before then. But I don't want to look back and say, man, I could memorize cards. My brain was at its absolute best. I just want to torture it into its potential. And then let's say I'm 40 or 50. And then I think I'd be bitter. So I could be a good husband. I could be a good, mature adult. What's mature, really? Getting laid off in corporate America as AI replaces all of them? All right. But I have to max out my chess ability first, and I'm years away from that. Yeah, 2080. Got a little rant in. I feel better. I try to listen while I work, as I should. It's customer service. I'm going to play this song on guitar because it was on the speakers. And I was right underneath the speakers tonight. So I couldn't even think. I couldn't even count to 21. That's how loud it was. And I counted 21 real good every time. I'm going to walk Nova. I might play some more chess. Out of the booth, babe. Go Kendall. Dad, be right with you. Love you. You're so great. Great job. This thing's still in drop D tuning. Are you in drop D tuning? Guitar. Hello. Are you in standard tuning or are we still in drop D? We're still in drop D. Because F, where's my F? Ah. This is your body is a wonderland. Something about the way the hair falls in your face. Love the shape you take when crawling towards pillowcase. You tell me where to go and though I might leave to find it. I'll never let your head hit the bed without my hand behind it. You want love, you want love, babe, deep sea. I was messing with that a little bit. It's been years since I played that. I learned guitar. Well, I went from, to what I would consider pretty good on guitar with my friend Chan, with my junior year of high school after my sophomore year, college roommate, which we still talk to this day. But he's really good on guitar. Got me interested. That summer, I went to Arkansas, met a mariachi, an elite mariachi performer, played 7 instruments, and he helped me with some guitar. So that whole junior year after that internship, I just sat on my friend Chan's porch, which was my roommate. I just played guitar all the time. And this is one of the songs I kind of used to teach myself to use my right hand better because the right hand's harder with a lot of John Mayer songs. Anyway, we're back at standard tuning, aren't we? Yeah. I won't miss the way you kiss. Listen to the sound. Maybe I can fool myself. I don't even know the verse. I'll get over you. I know I will. I'll pretend my ship's not sinking. And I'll tell myself I'm over you. 'Cause I'm the king of wishful thinking. Oh, I'm the king of wishful thinking. Horn riff. There's a horn in this. I refuse to give into my blues. I want to build a website. I'd use GatorHost if I were to, though. I'm familiar. What the hell is this? Weird. I just need to hear it now. Oh, I know I will. I'll pretend my ship's not sinking. Why are they playing hockey? This is a trip. Get your shit together. You're a grown man. Woo! That's classy, though. That makes everything mature. Get pretty much any string instrument that's not a guitar. You just look real classy. Get over you. You have made. I want to sing like the chorus. A hole in my heart. Got to fool myself. I'll get over you. I know I will. I'll pretend my ship's not sinking. And I'll tell myself I'm over you. 'Cause I'm the king of wishful thinking. He knows he will. We're back to 2080. Sombreros. You got sombreros, you got hockey players. That music video is a trip. I'll be 2200 pretty soon. Need a good performance at Over the Board tomorrow, which Over the Board is what really matters. Miss Dina Belenkai, who's one of the people I don't really watch her videos anymore, but I listen to her thoughts. You got to listen to how the chess people think about shit. When you're starting with chess, you need to hear them explain things about chess. Once you get to my level, which I'm not that good in the scheme of good players, and I'm an average club player by rating. I'm almost 1600. Should be close after Saturday rated games. If I do well tomorrow, I'll be over 1600. But you have to listen to how they think about the game as a whole, and then each game they're looking at, not just the moves or the tactic. To listen to what they're talking about, and hear even grandmasters say things like, "I don't know. I don't play that opening. You don't know what's about to happen. You don't know what should happen here. I'm not familiar with it." Oh, so you're human. You're not a robot. You learn. You gotta play things you're familiar with, and of course, a grandmaster can figure it out. But it shows you just how many reps they've had and how you have to look at different phases of the game, as opposed to most YouTube videos are, here's a puzzle, here's what you do, here's my game, here's what I should have done. It's not so transferable to just approach chess like we should when we're beginners. Because especially after the Open, that you're never going to see that position again. But if you learn how to think about it and you hear how they look at the game, and when you can tell they're scared, and when they're trying to decide if there's a threat, and then what you just do. And then you got to go for a walk. I don't mean to be rude, but I can't analyze with people. I need the grandmaster. I'm not here to make friends. Because I can't, they don't want to hurt our feelings. I said that earlier. So I have to know when they're trying to sugarcoat it, their criticism of me, that is. And I have to see them go through a game as if they were playing it. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But if I did do that, could I recover? I just can't believe that happened. It's just fabulous. So Over the Board is my priority. And if I have a decent outing tomorrow, I'll take that momentum. I just spill Pepsi all over my damn guitar. And I'll just light the online chess world on fire.